And welcome to the first game of the season here for Glitchtech Esports, and with that new season comes a new roster, completely different to the one that finished season 39, I'm pretty sure. At least I don't recognize any of the names on here, and they're taking on some fellow countrymen in the Lycans, who start on the CT side after winning the knife round. And looks like they made a good call here by stacking 4 on the B side. That's exactly where the T's look to be headed for the moment, although we have a squad of 2 headed over towards A. I think my auto director was off. But Palcom took care of Franco there, and now they accelerate towards the B side. Phoenix with the first kill. Pedro, sorry, finds another. They haven't cleared short, and a nice one-tap from Swizz. Oh, make that a second. The Lycans are kind of pulling apart these bears at the moment. And Chaos does manage to escape with the bomb. Does get tagged a little bit as he retreats from Monster. He's going to get chased down. Will he be able to find a kill? Phoenix, in the meantime, has found a second one-tap. But Swizz has taken down the bomb carrier, so he has to try to finish this round all by himself. Gets another headshot onto Shenanigan, and now 1v1. Swizz a little bit lower than Phoenix, both with 3 kills in a round. The confidence must be riding high, and you know what? Phoenix has plenty of time here to try and circumvent Swizz, try and find himself a different avenue to come and get the bomb. 40 seconds on the clock still, but Swizz has an inkling that he's coming from Toxic. It's been spotted, and he gets the headshot. 4 kills in the round, and the Lycans put a first one on the board. It was a pretty promising one from Glitchtech through Phoenix, but just couldn't find that last kill, and well, Swizz, the hero of that round 4. The Lycans gonna allow for a much better buy to come through from the CT side. As Glitchtech opt for some Mac 10s and Tech 9s, a running gun strategy, as I like to call it. And I mean, it could work out. There are 3 SMGs on that CT side, so that they will be mobile as well. But I mean, being able to hit shots while running is going to be an advantage for Glitchtech that might be difficult to contend with. Although Emride a little bit late on that nade, the other player just barely moving out of the way quickly enough. Now the nades come over top. The M9 is tearing them apart, though. Gate with a kill in the SMG as well, and I mean, this running gun strategy doesn't really work. Phoenix, the only one with a kill in the round. That's a little bit of money on the Mac 10 that he can bring into the round after this one, which I imagine they will be half buying at best and ecoing at worst. This too has bought himself a deagle, and a few nades have been bought out by the rest of his teammates. And with only a single casualty, the Lycans, their economy looking pretty decent at the moment, aside from maybe Swizz. And I mean, this should be a no contest round. The nade doing a little bit of damage onto Shenanigan, but with a single P250 and deagle in the round, no armor either, and all their nades already expended. I mean, this should be an easy cleanup for the CT side. Emride has just missed the timing there. He's going to have to call connector clear, and Pedro has himself a chance. There, someone from toilets as well. The damage actually being done is pretty decent. The P250 finds another kill. Can't quite pick up the rifle there, but still harassing them. Oh, finding another kill. Okay, go on. Making it a 2v2. Still a weapons disadvantage for the CT side, but this too has found himself a really interesting position. As Pedro has retreated back towards connector. I mean, this dude's all the way in the back lines here. And Pedro, will he find his kill? Oh, okay. Palcom completely caught off guard here, and these pistols might make it work. Now a 2v1, still no rifle available towards the CT side. This dude is there, and oh, this is smart, Pedro. Baiting the attention away from Swizz, and now, oh, the noise has been heard. Can he land the deagle shots? No, he can't. Oh, it's so close on the pistols to make it work, but Lycans make it 3 in a row. I mean, it should have been a lot easier than it was. And it's all thanks to Swizz to get it done in the end with another multi-kill. And, I mean, Glitchtech Esports, that's a lot of damage to do. That's brought that economy way back down for the Lycans. So if they lose this round, they have nothing in the bank, really, except for Swizz. And given that this is the first full buy coming through from Glitchtech, they'll be hoping this one is successful as well. Gate getting tagged through the wall there. As they go a little bit slower here. Not as aggressive from the CT side this time round. And a setup that favors the B site once again. This dude's making a lot of noise here towards long. Shenanigan's going to hear that and evades the Molotov just enough. He's going to get cleared, though. Nice shot from Distu. Might find himself a second here as someone pushes through that smoke over at long. And now with the man advantage, the CTs are put in a bit of a difficult position. Distu, he's not going to clear this angle. The Shadow's going to give him away as well. Paukum takes care of him. Or Paukum. I don't know. Swez in the meantime has been taken down as well. He's one of the heavy hitters, and you could say not long for this world either. The rotates are quick though, and Emride takes care of the first and the second. Pulls it back into a 2v2. The bomb's still in control of the T side. They have that smoke to allow for the bomb plant as well. Franco knows the position. They know there's one in heaven now as well. As a result of that spray. And nice shot from Phoenix. Takes him down. The last man spotted towards Graffiti. And it takes care of Franco. That's going to put it into a bit of a weird position here. Phoenix can play with the time a little bit. The pressure is on the CTs, and Phoenix takes his head clean off. Finally, with the first round on the board and the money. Again, yeah, like I said before, it simply is not there for the CTs. They're going to have to eco this one. Swizz might be able to bring in like a hero M4 or something. But around him, the weaponry is going to be minimal. They do actually fully buy into this one. So Deagle's 5.7's a single scout, and then the M4 on Swizz. A little bit of utility to go along with it, but nothing too substantial. Nicely spotting the flash, and so that push through the monster smoke is, well, completely ineffective from the CT side. And now Emride, the only man here on the B side who can try and make something happen, playing via Toxic. And the reinforcements are coming through. Shenanigan is rotated down towards that B site. And this is where Glitchtech Esports maybe trying to think, oh, that's a disconnect from this too. That's unfortunate. Puts the numbers a little bit more in favor of the CT side. Now 4v3 rather than a 5v3 of no fault of their own. Chaos. Nice find on the guy on barrels. Shenanigan taken down without much impact as Emride gets found out as well. Whew. Nice shot from Phoenix. He's looking pretty hot at the moment. He's hit some really nice shots so far. 8 and 3 at the moment, having a good one. As we have a match pause coming through. As we wait for Distu to reconnect. I'm assuming he's either having PC or internet issues, which is unfortunate. This is a good time. You know, grab a snack, grab a drink, as we wait for the game to get back underway. Good stuff seeing so far, though, from Glitchtech. Phoenix especially seems to be really, really hot at the moment. Swizz on the other side is also doing quite well. Shenanigan and Franco haven't really gotten off to a good start. More than halfway there to the 007. As Distu finally rejoins. Also on 0 kills. I don't believe that. I think probably only got like 1 kill. Yeah, yeah, it's just because suicide removes your kill. Oh well. We are finally ready to get underway. And, well, the buy from the CT side not looking very good at all. Two P250s, a Deagle is all really they have to bring into this round in a single flash. Going for the A stack as well. Relatively. 2 on B still, actually. And that flash has gone to waste, which is unfortunate. They're going to have to call off this this pop that we're going to do towards Fountain. And now change their focus towards Connector. Franco's hearing all this. He's going to have a lot to deal with. And, well, he gets the leader pretty quickly. Nice trade from Emride on the Deagle. And a 4v4 again, a rifle recovered as well. That's pretty good, along with a little bit of utility. And, I mean, crucially, they didn't push any further into Connector. They just got the rifle and backed out. So they didn't spot that the bomb had been dropped there. Because had they spotted that, that would have been a very difficult position to be in for the T side. Gate finding a 2K. Really well done. Nice shot on the P250. And then with the quick pickup on the M4, finding himself a second. And this is falling apart for Glitchtech. It's a 2v4 now. When they had the advantage. That's 3 rifles picked up now by the CT side. That's going to be really nice for them. And a lot of noise being made. Emride, he's hearing all of this. And he can swing out at the perfect time from Pillar. Couldn't save his teammate from being killed, but well done regardless. It's a very good pistol round, or eco round coming through from the Lycans. Only a single man lost in the round 1 as well. I mean, that's gonna rattle the T side a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's already kind of messed up their buy already. 2 MAC-10s, and then along with the off on Phoenix. It's a bit of a weird buy. I'm not normally a fan of ops being bought on the T side of Overpass, and same with, like, you know, Inferno and stuff like that. It's a very difficult weapon to work with when you're the one who has to take the oh god, what's the word I'm looking for? When you have to attack the site, not when you not when you can just sit back and wait for them to walk into your angle. You have to take. Oh my god, I'm so close to the word, but I can't remember it. It doesn't matter. It's a moot point. Shenanigan, he's moving pretty aggressively here. Does have Paukum on the site to watch his behind. Hereby Toiler going to flash for him as well. And the swing out, it's not hugely effective. Phoenix does spot him now. He's got a second smoke, and he's going to get taken care of. Paukum only watching the one player, and he's going to get overwhelmed here as well. Does finally have some backup from Emride, who takes one down, spots the second. But he's gonna have a lot to contend with. Does take care of Chaos as well. Phoenix will finally take him down. So 3v2 for the T side. And both players on the CT side playing retake. A bit of a gap in that smoke. It could be taken advantage of. Gate's already found himself the first Swizz walking through the smoke. Gets taken down, and Gate, the last man by Bank. Gonna get pincered on here. Peter waiting for this to just keep peeling that attention away from him. He spotted the barrel, and now he can take the fight. He almost takes down both of them, though. That was 17 HP combined left on the two of them after that round finished, but well done. And the money has been kind of reset again for the Lycans. And still they're going to fully invest again. An op on Paukum. He was alright with it last round. 2 M4s and then a Deagles. Some armor, very little utility to work with. Paukum playing by party now. Could be an angle that they won't expect, although he's just dropped off it, so my point is moot again. And they're taking it a bit slowly this time. They know the economy is in a bit of a weird situation here for the CTs, and they're not going to try and rush into anything, because they've done that once before, and it really did not work out for them. This is really slow from Glitchtech. 45 seconds on the clock now, and they finally make their advance towards B, and they've actually chosen correctly here. Only a single man is on that B site. The rotates are very quick on overpass, so that might not entirely be the case in, I don't know, 10 seconds from now. But once that utility pops, the rotates are going to come through. They'll be like, there's no way they're faking towards B and then going A, right? There's so little time left on the clock. The utility is so extensive. And yet they haven't rotated. I'm confused by this from Lycans. In the meantime, Distu's in a pretty powerful position. You're playing the Lurk. Peteru on the Tech 9, opting it over the AK and doing some decent work with it. Distu's found a kill elsewhere, and the Galil finding 2 more as they line up. Now Paukum left alone at a 1v3 with the Yop. He's going to want to hold on to that. It's a very valuable piece of kit, and he has no money in the bank, so he's going to be forced to. Basically, they might even hunt him as well. If he gets taken down without with the Yop, then that's going to blunt the defense in the next round a lot more than it would otherwise. Just walk. Oh, this is such a tight position to be in, but he does get away with the op. And I mean, it's going to be the only weapon they really have bringing into this round. The economy simply isn't there as a Glitchtech even up the score count. Score count? Round count. We do still see a little bit of investment. Gate's gone for the taser. Shenanigans bought himself a P250 and a flash, and then Paukum on the op and the armor buys himself a singular smoke. And Gate, he's not going to move from this position. He's going to wait for someone to walk into him. Try and use that taser at close range. It's the best chance he's got of getting a kill. I don't actually know what the kill bonus is for a taser. Swiss taken down early. The taser finds the kill before being taken down by Chaos. And he's going to keep advancing. Almost gets caught off guard. The op finding a kill, making it a 3v2. But now the utility is going to come through from the T side, and they're going to be forced to fall back. Allow the bomb plant to come through. Oh, and the boost might not be expected, but Paukum's missed a shot. That's unfortunate. Oh, and his op is missing on the view model. Interesting. Playing with an imaginary gun. They're actually still going to try and at least do some damage, I'm pretty sure. Phoenix misses the shot on the op. Peter are there for backup. And now Paukum left in a 1v3. Ooh, he's in a very tight position here at the back of Graffiti. He cannot fall back, and they can just pepper him with utility, which is exactly what they've done. And finding that kill, Glitchtech taking the lead for the very first time on this map. And a good time to do it. The money's still not great for Lycans. It's going to be a bit of a compromise buy, especially regarding the armor and utility. You know, Paukum's got very little utility. Shenanigans got very little utility. All of them do, really. Swizz has the most utility, and even he's missing one piece. And I mean, regarding helmets, honestly, I'm not too upset that he didn't buy one, because it's an AK. You're going to get one tapped anyways. You don't need it. It's only really useful if you're up against like a half buy or something. Kate playing from barrels hasn't been cleared out yet. Will finally, but finding a second kill before he gets taken down. Pretty good stuff, and probably not intended entirely. The Molotov misses, and Falcon walks through the smoke. It's taken down, so nice round, relatively clean. And Lycans are forced to half buy or eco once more. They've been struggling to get that economy under control, so they're going to go for the half buy here. Some deagles, some armor, maybe some utility. Nope, completely clean sheet on the utility there. So hopefully this should be an easy round for Glitchtech. I'm not going to jinx it like I did last time, because they've lost to a buy like this before. Arguably an even worse one than this. I don't think they all had deagles or something. They're definitely going to be a little bit more cautious here when they clear angles and walk into sites. Taking their time. There's a huge stack over towards the B side. 2 in connector though, which is an interesting setup. Or is that one on banana? Nope, he's definitely in connector. Gonna go for the push now, and Peter wild on the spray, does only find one before being taken out by Glitchtech, and then this two coming up from behind in connector finds one more. Don't know if he spotted the second player that was hiding there. Yep, no, he's not taking that into account, and Paukum's going to take him down, putting it back into a 3v3. The op, quick on the draw, will find that trade frag. And they might know there's one more here in connector. The Molotov is well timed. Emride going to be heard with that damage tick. As they head over towards the A site. Glitchtech is waiting for them, and he's already done plenty of damage. Ooh. Taken down quickly by the USP, have tasted their own medicine. And now Emride, the last man left. Better off just saving the AK. We'll be able to buy next round, but you know you can't buy an AK on the T side, on the CT side. So it's probably worth saving on. Not great Counter-Strike, not very interesting to look at, but the right decision to make. Glitchtech should finally have a little bit more, the words escape me again. God damn it. Resistance. I should have a little bit more resistance in this round, as Lycans have finally been able to pull out a proper full buy again. Still some compromises being made. Not that many kits in play, you know. One person's missing helmet. Franco walks through the smoke. Interesting choice, and it doesn't work out for him. As Paukum takes down Distu, but the trade coming through from Phoenix. And that is free map control. And what? Emride's coming in from a... Did we change sides halfway through the round? What is he doing coming from T side along? Alright. Back into a 3v3. Shenanigan, he's going to be holding tight on the site. Not going to go too aggressive, although as I say that, I've been proven wrong, which is classic for me. He's going to go looking towards toilets. And in the meantime, the rest of his team are towards B. Shenanigan catches Peter looking the wrong way, which is an interesting choice, but they might just think that's a lurk. Given the timing is a little bit off with how the rest of the team are approaching the site, they might think this is a lurk and that they might be going B, so the rotates aren't coming through, and now as the utility pops is when the penny drops. The bomb's going to be able to go down, but it's going to be a difficult task to hold on to it. Shenanigans coming in from Banana. They've got two towards CT spawn. And yeah, Chaos caught completely in the open. Swizz is going to take care of Phoenix as well, so a nice retake coming through from Lycans. And they're going to be able to close that round gap once more. Doing a decent job of it. And, I mean, given this is a CT-sided map, statistically speaking, you would hope that Lycans have the round advantage coming into the half for their own sake. But given that I'm casting for Glitchtech, I'm going to say I hope that Glitchtech win out the half. They're in a good spot to do so as well, you know. Only one round away from winning out the half. And a little bit of money still in the bank account. So as that loss bonus builds, they probably won't be forced onto too many eco rounds if they keep losing consecutive rounds. Which is also, it's entirely possible that does not happen. It's a bit of a different setup coming through from the CT side, though. Only two towards B, and a very heavy presence in mid. Two towards party, one towards connector. Shenanigan going to be the first point of contact and taken down by Franco. Nice find to open up the round a little bit. And that sent the CTs kind of separating a little bit. One towards long, Emride aggressing towards the top of mid, though. Going to catch him off guard. And that was this to one of the full health players. Oh my god, they're so close to each other. Yeah, well, Swizz wins that. Emride wins that. And coming in for one more. Nice 3k in the round as Lycans bring the gap to within 1. And, I mean, this is going to be the last full buy they'll be able to do because the loss bonus hasn't really built up fully yet, I think. Have I done my math correctly? Yeah, it's not built up fully. So if they lose this round, which it's possible, especially with a little bit of utility lacking, then we'll see them on an eco or a half buy probably before we see them on another full buy. And nice start from Shenanigan. Good trade from Phoenix onto Swizz, and the trades keep on coming. Ooh, nice flash from Peter right as Shenanigan walks out of connector, takes him down. Gonna switch weapon. Gate on the side, out in no man's land, gets taken down. And they might be able to get themselves the bomb plant. Paukum is the last man left with the op. The Molotov doesn't spread enough for the bomb plant to be cancelled, but he might be stuck in the position. Franco is going to reposition over towards Monster along with Phoenix. And Paukum, he's taken maybe an unexpected route. He's in water instead of coming in via short, but Franco with the spray finds the kill. Nice 4k in the round for him. I didn't even track that. But yeah, no, good job for him. He started off really slowly, but he's slowly building into the game. Again. And yeah, I mean, nice round for Glitchtech. Win out the half. Could maybe make it a 9-6, although Chaos has bought a P90. And there's a reason you don't normally see this gun in any professional setting or any competitive setting. To put it better, it's just not very good. There's a reason it's a gun for silvers. It's easy to use initially, but once you get good at the game, you realize it's basically using a blunt knife in a firefight. Nice first kill from Emride. Taking down Distu, who's had himself a pretty rough one so far. And given that kill did not go their way, Glitchtech accelerate over towards the A side, going via long, it seems. And Shenanigan is there, ready to welcome them. I don't think it's going to be the most welcoming of welcome parties, or the most present of ones. He's taken down pretty quickly. And with a very heavy focus on B, that means the A site is basically free. The utility can be expended without much worry. Chaos is actually in a decent position with the P90. Finds the first. Swizz caught off guard by the pace that he brought. And well, the op is going to take him down. Phoenix going a little bit commando with the op, and it doesn't really work out his way. Commando is not the right word. Aggro? Stallone? I don't know. I didn't watch the movies. And, well, simultaneous kills, I should say, not consecutive. Simultaneous kills for Gate and Emride, so we will end up with an 8-7 half, as even as it can be so far. But it is a game of two halves. Maybe Glitchtech have themselves a really good CT side, or the Lycans have themselves a very thorough and good T side as well. But we have a little bit of a pause before we find out whether that's the case. So, take this opportunity to grab a drink. Well, I take this opportunity to enunciate better. Alright. We are ready to get back underway, Phoenix, with the dual Berettas. Interesting choice. I think they might have been bought for him. Yeah, I think this dude's bought the dualies for him and then got no armor utility. Maybe, I don't know, the math doesn't really add up, but it's a full A stack, and, well, the Lycans have got themselves a bomb plant immediately. So swift rotate, though, and a swift takedown. Emride finding one more. Franco and Peter have found two of their own, though. And before they get taken down as well. And Franco's not much longer for this world, and the Lycans have already evened up the score. Nice pistol round from them. A very quick one. After a bit of a gamble stack from Glitchtech that didn't really work out. Oh, Chaos. He just likes these unconventional weapons, doesn't he? He bought himself a Mag 7. If I had to guess, he would take this towards either close up by monster or take this into connector and play a bit of an off angle, or like a headshot angle or something. Looks like he's gone the monster route. So if he has some good supporting utility, he could do a lot of damage with that shotgun. Does look like Glitchtech have played their cards correctly this time round. It's another stack, this time on the B site, and that's exactly where the Lycans are at the moment. It's a nice first kill, though. Peter has made himself known. And just playing up close with the Deagle can't really get much done. None of them can. Completely ripped apart. This gamble stack is completely ineffective. Phoenix gets a shot off on the scout. There's nothing else that he can do. It's a 1v5 with a scout. No armor, no utility, nothing. He's better off saving this weapon because their buy in the next round is gonna be ugly. We don't see too many saves this half because it's just not good Counter-Strike. It's sensible Counter-Strike, but it's not entertaining. The Lycans, though, take the lead once again, and, well, should be looking to extend it as the buy coming through from Glitchtech is going to be either poor or non-existent. And it looks like they're going to go for a little bit of the strat, buying up some utility. Nothing else. Phoenix has gone for some armor, though. To help fortify the only semi-powerful weapon they have on the side. And it's another stack. They just love stacking these sites. I mean, I understand why. More power in numbers if you have weaponry like this. But I mean, given how badly it went wrong with a better buy, I've not got much hope. Decent nade, though. Swizz will still take down Franco, though. His follow-up nade, ooh, the nade stack is doing a very big chunk of damage. Softening him up for the USPs. This dude finds himself a first Chaos, playing with the taser. Gonna try and get something done. And, well, yeah, doesn't really work out his way. Phoenix could have tried to get some kills, but Gate looking sharp on the Galil. Takes him down. But now, finally, Glitchtech will have a semblance of a good buy. It's pretty good rifle-wise. The utility's lacking a little bit, and the armor is lacking a little bit, but again, you don't need a helmet against AKs. Although there are Galils, so that could come back to bite them in that regard. Makes their Galils more powerful than they should be. It's another B hit from the Lycans. Do they know there's an A site? I'm starting to wonder. And this time it's gone a lot better than before. Chaos actually finding a kill before going down. And this two finding a second one, Petero. God, I keep getting it confused. Finding one more with the headshot angle. Doesn't know that Paukum's there as well. It's still a 3v2, but effectively a 2v2 on the side at the moment. Maybe even a 1v2. As this who's playing far back, Peter with the trade onto Emride, but now Paukum left in a 1v1. Has a weaker weaponry, but against someone without a helmet. And that's exactly what happens if you don't have a helmet against a Galil. He gets one-tapped out of the server. And that full buy goes awry for Glitchtech. Not exactly the start to the CT side they would have wanted. Lycans running away with this one at the moment, making it 3 in a row. Should be 4 as well. The Eagle buy coming through from the CT side. And a singular flash to help them on their way. And I think Lycans have finally figured out that there is an A site on this map. Because they've gone to it for the first time, and Glitchtech Esports have gambled correctly yet again. A very heavy presence towards long especially. You've got one player in connector, and this two holding down the 4 on the B site. Nice shot from Phoenix. Takes care of Gate. That's a free rifle upgrade as well. Paukum is going to be there to take care of him, though. And I think Phoenix is aware of that. No, just checking behind him as it happens. The timing is a little bit unfortunate. Franco playing here towards toilets, though. Might be in a position to backstab. Paukum is holding the angle. Oh, and Peter is going aggressive as well here towards long, alongside Chaos. And they do eventually take care of Paukum. It's a 3v3 now. They do have control of the site, but I think this two might be trying to change that. Slowly rotating up, but Peteru taken care of. And Swizz has taken care of Chaos as well. Now this to the only one left on the Deagle, not effective with it. And Lycans make it tough. A little bit of damage done, so the money can't swell quite as dramatically as it would otherwise, for some players at least. Paukum and Gatai, not really with much in the reserve, but the rest of them 7K, 8K, 5K. They're looking pretty healthy financially. Another full buy coming through from Glitchtech. Phoenix on the op for the first time on this, of the second half. And again, the utility not really there. They do have 2 kits available to them this time. Phoenix going aggressive. Nice instinct shot. Nice timing shot, even. As Paukum is neutralized. So a 5v4 early on in the round. And, I mean, this is the most difficult position that the Lycans have been put in so far in this second half. So let's see how they react to having a man disadvantage. I guess the reaction is to go very, very slowly. Which I understand. There's still a little bit of utility on that CT side that can hold them back and cause some damage. So they got to be wary of the clock. Frankly, he's watching for the boost as well. Finds Emride, but just cannot finish off the kill. Leaves him on 11 HP, a dead man walking essentially, but still able to do some damage. And this is the perfect time for that smoke to pop on the B site on towards Monster. They can focus towards one entry point to that site now, and with only 29 seconds left on the clock, I mean, they're running out of time. It's now a 5v3 as Phoenix finds another kill onto Emride. And I mean, they have to wait for that smoke to dissipate. Only 20 seconds on the clock now, and they still have to come in and, you know, clear out the site. Peter has found the first. Gatai with the trade. Does get taken down, though. Drops the bomb in the open with only 10 seconds. Shenanigan has been able to clean up that second kill, but he has no choice but to save. Just not enough time. Well played by Glitchtech there, and I think that's mostly as a result of them getting that opening frag. It forces Lycan to step back, rethink the situation a bit, and they got their timing a little bit wrong. They ran out of time before they could make it onto the site. And when your entry towards the B site is as poor as that, I mean, you're setting yourself up for failure. Is that a monster smoke? Yeah, it is. That's pretty nifty. Oh. Well, it would have been nifty if it hadn't missed horribly. Nice kill from Phoenix. Now has to try and get away. Does well to do so. And a second smoke to successfully block off Monster. Nice 180 from Chaos on the MP9. Not expecting them, Swiss, to just walk through the smoke. They were exchanging utility as that happened, but still reacts quickly enough. So well done to him. I mean, he's basically dead. Does get himself a rifle upgrade, though, as well. And this is starting to look a lot better from not the Lycans, from Glitchtech. If they go down without losing if they win the round, sorry, without losing a single player, it's going to be very good for their economy as well. 55 seconds on the clock, though. There's still plenty of possibility for them to mess it up, or for Lycans to pull off a miracle play. Doesn't really look like that's going to be the case, though, so far. Oh! A wall bang from Chaos. Hello. That's a bit dirty. Now Shenanigan, he's in a very difficult position. 1v5. Does have control of the bomb. 30 seconds on the clock. But I think he might just be forced to save again. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's too enthusiastic about the notion of going for the bomb site. Does find himself a kill onto Petero. That's a little bit of damage done. But, I mean, with only 15 seconds on the clock, this round is completely petered out for the T side. And, oh, it could get worse. Franco might get the timing well. And stop Shenanigan from getting that loss. Bonus. Spots the rifle. Oh, and he just cannot finish the kill. Gets the dink, but nothing more. And Shenanigan, very, very lucky right there not to go down. Would still be in a decent position to buy, but the money would be a lot worse as a result. And I think it would also just be a worse buy overall. I think he just barely had enough to have like a full buy, you know, AK helmet, full utility. They're not really going to go for it, though. It's looking more like a half buy at the moment. And they're moving quickly. Shenanigan with the 1 M4 does take care of Franco, but not before he takes down a player. Phoenix on the op, playing really aggressive. Going to go up against the M4 and wins with the USP, which is nice. Paukum has picked up an M4 of his own, though, and takes care of 2 of the players, making it a 2v1. So again, with nothing but pistols, the Lycans, even if they're not winning these rounds, they're doing a lot of damage. And, I mean, the opportunity is still there for Paukum to pull a 1v2 out of a hat. Nothing is impossible. Especially with how passive that Glitchtech are playing. They're not really looking for information or anything. They're waiting for Paukum to come towards them. Which is, you know, the right choice to make, I think. "40 seconds now. And, did Chaos rotate over towards A? No, he's playing towards Heaven, but it's a quick rotate over towards the A side, so he's in a pretty prime position to help out his teammate once that contact is made, once that information is given over to the CT side. Wins the fight. Gonna get the bomb plant as well. Paukum, can he make the 1v2 happen? Position himself towards long as well. If it doesn't get cleared by Chaos, this could be a tough one. Makes noise, finds the kill though, gets the retake done. Still very sketchy though. They had pistols and a single rifle into this round, and they still turned it into a 1v1 with a bomb plant. I don't think they could be happier than that with how that round. Well, I mean, they could be happier if they won the round, but they've got to be happy with how that went, given what they'd invested into the round. So that puts Glitchtech, their economy, in a bit of a weird position. Again, this too has no money in the bank. Petero is low as well. And I mean, the rest of them are okay financially. Not amazing, but they're fine. And, I mean, the buy from the T set is also pretty good. It's very passive from Glitchtech. That's what I've noticed so far on their CT side. They're very, very passive with how they go about it. But, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? They've gotten 3 in a row now. Might be able to make it 4. Ooh. Franco gets taken down. The flash not really effective from Phoenix. And that shot from the up ringing around his ears. Chaos tries to take initiative. That's the word, initiative. I was looking for way earlier. Tries to take initiative. Doesn't really work. Peter gets a kill, but gets taken down by Swiss. So Lycans look like they're heading back to winning ways. A 4v2 in their favor. But they have to go back and pick up the bomb. This is the reason why I hate the fact that teams do that. Firstly, you put yourself in a very vulnerable position if the CTs get aggressive towards T-spawn and spot it. And secondly, once you do eventually get the site, you waste so much time getting the bomb and then bringing it to the site that you allow the other team to get into a retake position. And, you know, they cleaned it up there, but it still got a little bit closer. This too is there to challenge it a little bit. But yeah, no. Ultimately, it's still a 13th round on the board for the Lycans. They've done well to recover from that three round dip they were going through. They've kind of zeroed out the money for Glitchtech as well. So if they win this round, they'll be up against Sanico for match point. And from then, well, the pressure really builds on Glitchtech because there's no room for error once that margin is once that point is reached. Even this guy's not very... Oh, alright, that's a knife. Sometimes they forget they're not playing Face It. But yeah, no. Even this spy is not actually that good from the CTs. They've got the op, they've got two M4s, but there's very little utility for them to play with. At least at this stage. And, you know, Deagle, MP9, not ideal weapons. Also, there's no kit in play, which is going to be a huge factor if the bomb gets planted. And given how that they've gambled, it's a huge B stack. A lot of pressure on Twitch connector as well, which doesn't really work out. Franco gets taken down. Phoenix there for the return. Does trade him out. Whoa! All right, that's going to give someone motion sickness. But yeah, no, bomb plant, and the fact that there's no kit in play now is going to play a huge factor because they can't take as much time to clear out their corners. Although, they're still going to take one down. Still going to get taken down. Sorry, Shenanigan holding the site by himself at the moment and doing a great job of it too so far. Almost a third. Phoenix, the last man left, and I mean, with this little money in the bank, they have to save. So Lycans are in a very, very good position to get that match point now. 14-11 up and up against, well, effectively pistols. That loss bonus just ain't going to be there for Glitchtech to have a good buy. Maybe Phoenix could drop over something. We do have a match pause coming through. I think it's a tactical one rather than a technical one. And, oh, man. Like the Lycans seem to be a pretty toxic folk, eh? Why are three of them perma muted? That's not what you want to see. Although their performances are A, very good, and two, very even, which is really nice to see. On Glitchtech, you know, you've got three players doing really well: Peter O, Phoenix, Chaos, and they're within 5 kills of each other. But then this was having a tough one. Same with Franco. Meanwhile, from top to bottom, for the Lycans, it's a 7-kill difference instead of a 14-kill difference. So the fact that everyone's pulling their weight is contributing to the fact that Lycans have put together a very solid T side so far. You know, the lack of production can be accounted for and can be compensated for on the CT side, but it's a lot more difficult to do that on the T side. Yeah, especially because you have to take the initiative, and it's a lot easier to break into bomb sites and stuff like that if you have a man advantage, even just a localized man advantage, which is a lot more difficult to achieve. Franco mollied out from the barrels, does smoke it off though. Decent flash, Shenanigan taking a bit of damage. trying to land the 1 Deegs. Deestu does find the first. Ultimately taken down, though. Pauku. Whoop. And Phoenix from behind couldn't quite pull the trigger as the rest of his teammates fall on the B site. That seems like a needlessly complicated smoke. Oh, you see, this is the issue I had with this kind of stuff. They left the bomb in T-spawn. Phoenix found it, and he was able to camp the position. It doesn't work out for him in the end. He does get taken down without being able to do much damage, but that's the risk you run, and that's the thing that I find so frustrating, because it's needless. Genuinely. Yeah, sure, you don't want the bomb to get stranded in the bomb site itself, but then just don't entry with the bomb on your back. You know? Ooh, this is a nice attack onto the B side, though a lot of fire damage taken. Phoenix gets taken down. Peter playing in the smoke here. Will maybe try and pull a sneaky one by the barrels. Does get spotted. This has been taken down by Shenanigan. Peter, the only one on the B side at the moment. Paukum will take him down, and now Franco for the game in a 1v4. Now a 1v3, trying to find another one. Paukum has missed a shot. He does find him. Almost continues to spray onto Shenanigan. The bomb's going to get planted. He's done a lot right now. Could maybe make this happen. Not to be, though. Through the smoke, the spray comes through. Shenanigan takes him down, and that will be a 16-11 victory for the Lycans. And